Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's September 16th, 2024. And, well, it's time to work on the tractor again. Oh, this is that tire that I got for Nicholas's UTS. Pretty cool. We'll be doing that, but not in this video. In this video, it's flywheel time. We're gonna be working on that 2055. Part of the parts are here. The clutch and pressure plate aren't here yet, but the flywheel is. All right, we're gonna set you up here. So we're gonna get that thing ready. Okay, well, I cleared off a spot for this on my workbench slash toolbox. Whoop. That'll do. Take my phone out so I don't crush it, because that's bound to happen. Okay. Okay, so a couple things we got to do to this is we got to put the seal in and the pilot bearing. Well, pilot bearing first, but then the seal. Okay, so we'll flip her sideways. Let's see if we can do that. So she's fresh from the machine shop, all nice and smooth, and they did this surface as well to match the spec of the step. So, okay. All right, make sure that's good and clean. I'm gonna dry fit it first, because the old pilot bushing that I did take out did have that spacer on there. Okay, we got two O-rings here. We'll get to that in a minute. That doesn't go what we're doing here, but yeah, that'll fit in there. It's even in the parts book, that spacer. So yeah, that goes over top of that, and we'll put the writing or the bearing number on the side that we can read. So this is also a new departure, R24, exactly what we took out. So, and we got a new seal. I'll find my my seal putter in her real quick. Actually, that was quicker than I thought it'd be, to be honest with you. All right. Just so we're ready. And of course, I left my hammer on my U302. So, okay. We're gonna make, nope, not that one. Maybe. Definitely that one. Okay. That and that. That, okay. Let's leave that in there. This way, I know I'm talking to myself, but that's the way it is. I got another hammer. Okay. Well, that'll work on there too as well. All right, yes, that'll work for driving that in as well. Cool. All right. Gentle tapping. Should not just fit in there. We're gonna have to drive it in there. So, and that's good. That's good. Okay. But before I do that, let's see. We gotta put the seal in there. Okay. I took a picture of it because I'm thinking this side is up because it needs to stop the oil, which is in the motor, right? Wait, no, clutch is on that side. Just a minute here. Bear with me. If I could open the correct app. Boom. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's what I thought. This is out towards the holes. Nope. I'm wrong again. I was right the first time. it goes down like this. This is the side that's got just got machine. This is the back side. Right there's the O-ring that we got to put on, which is on the other side. So okay, we'll put a little thread seal on this. That goes down in there first. Then we'll put the bearing. It's a good thing I double checked my thinking there. Well, just got all those cedar fence posts unloaded. My wife and daughter helped me. Jake's back at college. Nicholas is hanging out with his buddies. Some team building deal. So, whatever. Okay. Wonderful. I think it's got to go down just a little bit more. Bingo. All right. Now the bearing goes in the middle. See if we can do this gently. You heard that. Okay. Hey, still turns. Okay. All right, then before we put this on the tractor, or before we put the clutch and pressure plate on, we'll put some grease on that seal. That'll help the shaft slide in there. Okay, now I can get rid of this parts. Oh, that bearing. This is the part. This is still an AGCO part you can get from AGCO. 20-0007597 is that one for. This will be for G1000, 1050, and 1350, not the 1355. That's a different critter. Okay, I'm gonna flip this up and then I'm gonna show you something real quick. Let me slide that this way so I can get under it. Okay, so there's an O-ring that goes, oh, let's see. Where's that? It fits in there somewhere. Okay. All right. Let's go to the tractor side. Okay, so there's an O-ring that fits in this groove right here, which I already took off the other one. But this is what you call the pilot hub. This is what actually drives the PTO. Or I shouldn't say pilot hub, the PTO hub, sorry. There's an O-ring behind this yet. See if I can get in there. It only goes on a certain way there. It's very, very tight tolerance. Which one of you is still leaking that? I got a mess in here, but that's my own fault. Thought I had everything plugged, but apparently I don't. Should have two. Okay, so we'll put one in there. This will come off, you just gotta work it. Once we get into the threads, I think it should come off easier. And I don't know if you guys have been watching Andy Ohio MM. He's working on a 585 motor, which is a Minneapolis Moline motor, but it's hardly anything the same as this 504. Flywheel's different. The rear main seal is right here, easy to get to on the 585. This one, you got to take the oil pan off, and it's a two-piece felt in there. A 585 is directly fuel injected, where this is not. This has energy cells. So this is the Lenovo style. I don't know who invented the 585 style. Sorry, to that person. So, okay. So anyways, there's an O-ring right here. We're gonna replace that. Did it need it? Probably not, but we are definitely gonna replace it. So I'm gonna grab a pick. Actually, the screwdriver here might work. Might be good enough to get that out, because we're not gonna save it. Okay, there you go. I'm trying to get you so you can see what I'm doing here. Nathan, if you're watching this video and this is before the weekend, you might as well bring 5 more gallons of hydraulic oil over. Or more. One thing's for sure, my floor, it's not gonna rust anytime soon. All right, do definitely need a pick. There, let's see how much easier it was. I would have to say that O-ring was in good shape, but regardless, it's getting a new one. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one. The new AGCO number is 152613M1. Okay, I probably should clean that a little bit. Is that what you were thinking? Yeah, me too. Okay. There we go. This one's a lot more round. That's a word. Okay. Yeah. So, I think this part here is what drives, this is the crankshaft actually. This is what drives the, the main power shaft, where this part is what drives the PTO shaft. All right. Just a piece of fuzz. The fuzz. All right, see if I can do this gently without losing my O-ring. There we go. All right, that's in. Okay. Now the other one was in here loose. I don't remember what the part number is, but these parts come from Welters. But basically all these you can get from your local AGCO dealer. But you'll notice that I get parts from, I don't always get parts from the same person or company. I've said before, I've got a lot of friends, a lot of resources, so I try to help them all out as much as I can. If I know ahead of time that, hey, they're gonna have everything, I order from those people. So, okay. All right, you know what time it is, right? Anyways, so now I'm not making fun of Andy or anything, but he had to use a cherry picker to put his flywheel on. I'm not doing that. Now, if you remember, I took a picture of this. All right. And all the numbers were this way. Okay. All right, just gotta find the bolts. There you are. There we go. Simple as that. So we'll get this tightened down. We'll look up the torque spec real quick, which I was gonna do that before I even got to this point, but then I got doing something else, so no biggie. I'll bring you back over here. Is that too dark for you? Probably can't see squat. All right. I can't see squat, so I'm sure you can't. There we go. Now we all can see. So, and this is where all the marks were, numbers were last time. I took a picture of it. So, what does one of these flywheels weigh? I don't know. But, you know, in Andy's defense, he hardly doesn't have help. Him and, you know, Ross, they're usually working by themselves. Normally I have help. And oh, and the heck would I get a cherry picker in here with my mess I got going on here. So, okay, that should be a 3/4. Which I think that's what this is. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, I'll grab the torque wrench and we'll get torquing. Okay, so my book, well, it doesn't say. what the torque spec is. I was gonna look back on the front here again for the come on brain, in the specs here, but it doesn't call, in this shop manual at least, it doesn't call out flywheel, you know, what the torque spec is for the flywheel. I'm just double checking it because it definitely does not say here, you know, in the body of the book here. 4 strokes, yeah. There are all kinds of other specs, but it doesn't say anything about that. So I looked it up online, and it says in the US recommended bolt torque table. So those are 1/2-inch bolts. If they're grade 8s, fine thread is 90 pounds, coarse thread is 80. Well, those are definitely fine thread. So if we went 85, they'd be in the middle. They are, you know, lock nuts, so they aren't gonna come off. Anyways, but so you can over tighten these, and I have seen them cracked, spider cracked that way. So right now I have it set at 50. I'm just gonna get, you know, I'm gonna do it like a lot like you would do a tire. One of my friends just, you know, I think he said he didn't know off the top of his head what the spec was anyways. You know what? Yeah, those are fine threads. Oh, I'm gonna take one off and look again. I'm second guessing myself. I shouldn't be doing that all the time, but I do. So, actually, I can't see that one. It's too dark. Yeah, those are definitely fine thread. Okay, I thought so. So we'll get these all tightened up. I gotta collect all those clutch pieces. Clint wants those sometime, and that pressure plate, so he can send it in and get rebuilt for the next guy. I don't know if he can rebuild that clutch, but it is what it is. I'm just looking. I think there's a part number, a 10A part number right there for the flywheel. I think that's kind of neat. Seeing that stuff. Gonna have to block the motor so it doesn't want to turn on me. It says in the manual it doesn't matter which way this flywheel will fit on here on any bolt will go in any hole. They're equidistant is what I'm trying to say. But to get it, you know, so you can view and see where top dead center is. Is that light in your way the whole time? I'm sorry. You want to make sure these marks were where they're supposed to be. Like I say, I got this set at 50 at the moment. I don't think 50 is going to be tight enough. Okay, let's give her a little more berries. Unlock it. Let's go up to 75. There. All right. I think I already did this one, but we'll double check it anyways. Yep. Okay. Got my trailer unloaded. Okay. Well, I think that's all then. Let's go a little more now. So that's 75 there. So 10 more there, it'd be 85. Let's go right there. Okay. Let's start this one. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be tight enough. Did I already do this one? I can't remember. Must have. Just double checking them all. Okay. Well, like I say, tomorrow's Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, we'll put this back at 0. Wednesday, the clutch and pressure plate are supposed to be here. So we'll have to do something tomorrow night. Well, I got something on schedule to do, so that'll be good. I got I'm either gonna be working on the trailer or the 4-star. I need something I gotta fix on the trailer, and it's been bugging me to get fixed. So other than I got a tire that keeps going soft on me, so probably has a nail in it. So we'll get that tire off, and there's the equalizer bar needs to be taken care of, so I need to do that too. But all right, well, I don't know how long a video was, but we are definitely making progress on the 2055. Yeah, if I can get that clutch here on Wednesday, and let's see, I don't know if I'll have any help. Well, it depends on the weather. Also, my dad and brother are in the fields harvesting soybeans, so that our harvest has started. So I may have to help with that too, time being. And if I can, I'll bring you along for that. So, all right. Well, for now, appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.